ISUPK.
This is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, you understand? Under Commandant Jerry Hanna. Started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. The ISUPK is not affiliated with any other group, you understand? And since 1969, the UPK has been teaching the so-called blacks of the transatlantic slave trade, man. The so-called natives of North, Central and South America, that according to the Bible and other historical records and archaeology, they are the true biblical Israelites, man. You understand? And our people have for too long been subject under the foolish witchcraft called Christianity, man. For too long, we have been under the witchcraft of Islam, man, and all these false religions, man. You understand? But this is the day where we understand who we are. This is the day when we remember our heritage, man. This is the day when we come back to the Lord's heritage that He gave unto our foreparents, you understand? And this is the day we should turn from the wicked ways that we learn in this place, man. This is the way we should turn from the philosophies and the lies of this empire, man. You understand? Give me Revelation 18 and verse 1, Baba Kishar. You understand? We should come back to our heritage and stop following after the heritage of these other nations, because they have never looked for our needs, man. They never have compassion upon us. They've only used and abused us, man. They've only allowed us to be confused by their religions and have us mix around in a foolish pot of self-hatred and destruction within our community, man. That Christianity over there is a filthy lie, man. And it is a burden and a curse upon blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. That Islam over there is a lie, man. And it is a filthy burden and a curse upon blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. These religions have only been our downfall, man. These philosophies have only been our end. But we need to come back, black man. We need to come back, Hispanic man, and turn from these things, man. Because none of these things have ever benefited us. Loving these other nations has never benefited us. You know why? Because it's only one way. That love only goes one way. But then meanwhile, they use you. You understand? You want to think you're African black man, when meanwhile you look into history. You were foreign in their land, in the west coast of Africa. The blacks in the transatlantic slave trade, they were foreigners, you understand? Travelers in the land of West Africa. Because why? We fled from our land. Because we were being persecuted and attacked from the Roman Empire. You understand? These nations will side together against us, and they have. And that is why the system is the way it is. Because why? We fit the curse of Deuteronomy 28. We fulfill prophecy in this Bible. This proves who we are. We are the children of Israel, man. You understand? Not those liars in Stamford Hill, in London. Not those liars in Israel today. They're not the people of the Most High. They do not fulfill prophecy of these scriptures. No. But they are heretics, man. They are liars and they are culture bandits, man. And we should take back what is ours, man. But first, we should understand that the philosophies in this world are not for our good, man. We should understand that all the things that we take onto in this place, they are all for our hardship, man, for our suffering, man. You understand? Read that, Bob Kishar.
Book of Revelation, chapter 18 and 1. And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen.
What?
Is fallen.
That's prophecy coming to pass, man. These These great kingdoms will fall, man. They will not stand forever. You think you believe in your mind the fairy tale and the lie that these kingdoms and the way the earth is now, you think it will stand? You think it will continue? Read that again. It will what?
It's like a saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils.
Of what?
Of devils.
Of what?
Of devils.
These places have become the habitation of devils, man. Devils rule this place, man. Devils who deceived the children of Israel. Devils who deceived the entire world and lied, saying that Christ, which is a black man, who saying that he was white, man. Saying that the Bible is a white man's book. That's a lie, man. They have deceived the whole world. Bringing that image, man, on the floor where he should be, man. That prisoner on the floor. You understand? The Bible is full of about our history, man. And it is evident. But when you're in that church and you're banging that damn tambourine, man, and you're singing them songs, all that witchcraft, you ain't got time to be reading no Bible. You understand? When you're banging that tambourine, black man, you ain't got time to read no Bible. You know why? All you got time for is dancing around and bowing to Massa's God, man. You understand? But you have been asleep for too long. You have been asleep. You understand? And that giant will awake, man. That giant will come to pass and bring swift destruction to this earth, man. Read on.
And has become the habitation of devils and the hold of every foul spirit.
The hold of every foul spirit, man. That's what the Western Hemisphere has become. America, which came about from the UK. You understand? These lands are the habitations of devils, man. And this is where you find all the false spirits, all the lies and the uncleanness, man. Read on.
And the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
All nations have taken up the wine, meaning the philosophy, the belief, you understand, of so-called America today. Every nation has succumbed to what they have taught, man. They're pushing this LGBT nonsense, man. They're pushing the Christianity, you understand? They're pushing all these doctrines across the earth. And every nation has taken across the wine, man. Every nation has been in subject to the great Babylon, man, which is America today. You understand? And these are but the other heads of the dragon. The UK is another head of the dragon that brought forth the head which is called America. You understand? And all nations have taken of the wine. Read.
And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her.
All the kings of the earth. You understand? Every nation under heaven has mixed with America, man. Whether they like it or not, whether they accept it or not, they have followed and take up the philosophies of their own, of America, man. You understand? These great kingdoms have all preached the same thing. They have all come together and they have all subdued the children of Israel. They have all benefited from the suffering of blacks, Hispanics and Native Americans. You understand? And this is only prophecy being fulfilled. Read.
And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, my people, my people.
Your book of Revelations, man. This is as New Testament as you can get, you understand? And the Most High and our King Yahushua is calling his people, man, which are the blacks, Hispanics and Native Americans today. You understand? His people to come out of these philosophies, man, to come out of the lies of this kingdom, man, and throw away the foolish and unclean witchcraft called Christianity, man, and that so-called gospel music. Read on.
Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins.
You understand? The Christian church promotes sin, man. The Christian church promotes you to be effeminate and weak, and to eat pork, shrimp, crab and lobster, man. The Christian church will teach you to celebrate Christmas and birthdays and all manners of pagan tradition, man. Read it again.
Come out and be not Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins.
You understand? You know what else is a sin? You know what else is a sin, black man? It is bowing to a stone, man. You understand? These nations and their religions and philosophies have brought us astray from what we are supposed to follow, man. They have turned us astray and they have caused us to follow and become sinful, man. And in our sin, we cannot be defended. When the Lord is not with the children of Israel, any nation can stand against them, you understand? And that is why they push these religions and philosophies upon us, man. But we should what? Come out.
Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues.
You understand what one of the plagues were today? You understand? Coronavirus, man. You know all the other plagues that are set besieged against these nations? AIDS, man. Cancer, syphilis, man. These are all plagues from the Most High, man, to execute judgment on this earth. You think however you think these plagues may have came about, know that the Lord is the one who can allow these things to spread across the earth, man. And we, the children of Israel, should come out of this place, man. We should separate from this place, man. And you understand, don't be simple in thinking that you can run to any part of the earth and think you're going to be saved. Nah, man. But when we say separate, meaning to be holy, man. Meaning to be holy and different from everyone else. Don't serve the same gods as everyone else, man. Don't eat the same food as everyone else. Don't keep the same customs as everyone else, man. Come back to your heritage, man, which was taken from you and was stolen by impostors, man. You understand? Any more on that?
For her sins have reached unto heaven, and God hath remembered her iniquities.
Well, they've done what?
Hath remembered her iniquity.
The Most High has not forgotten the iniquities of this place, man. The Most High has not forgotten of the crimes against the children of Israel. The Most High has not forgotten the great crimes of this earth. And the Lord will bring his judgment, man. Any more than that? The Lord will bring the sure judgment that all the earth will know. And the Most High power and our King Yahushua Mashiach will rule this earth, man.
Reward her, even as she rewarded you.
As she rewarded the children of Israel in cargo slave ships, as she rewarded the children of Israel in bringing great slaughter and massacre and oppression, as she has rewarded the children of Israel, read that again,
reward her, even as she rewarded you.
Most High will reward the earth and the nations that are round about who have committed the crimes against the children of Israel. The Lord will bring a great reward, man. A great reward for the crimes of your forefathers. You understand? Any more? Go ahead.
And double unto her, double according to her works.
Double. You understand the crimes that were committed against the children, the blacks of the transatlantic slave trade? Do you understand the crimes that were committed against the natives of North, Central, South America? These crimes, you'll be rewarded double, man. When Christianity came across the earth and enslaved the minds of blacks and Hispanics, they're going to be rewarded double for the crimes that they committed, man. When Islam was swept through the earth with the slaughter against blacks and Hispanics, man, and destroying the minds of brothers, making them hate one another and sell drugs to one another, man. You understand the Lord's going to reward them double, man. And this ain't no fairy tale book. This is only prophecy that is yet to come to pass, man. Know that. Read on.
In the cup which she hath filled to her double.
So the same cup they gave blacks and Hispanics, the same cup they gave Eric Garner, the same cup they gave Rashawn Charles, the same cup they gave what's his name? Mark Duggan. You understand? The same cup they give our people and give us suffering and supporting the women's generation. Meanwhile, rewarding the Afghans who have fought against them, man. You understand? This, the Lord will give them double, man. Their crimes have not gone unanswered. The mere wealth round about us in the city of Birmingham, in the city of London, Manchester, Leeds, Leicester, the wealth of this land is evidence of your crimes, man. It is evident because that is how you're able to be so great. That's why Britain was able to be so great, because of their crimes, man. And the Most High will reward them double. Double the cup they have given the children of Israel, man. Those blacks of the transatlantic slave trade, every nation of the earth has benefited from their suffering, man. And every nation wants to be just like them. But meanwhile, every nation in that same breath will look down upon them, man. You understand? The Most High will reward them double. And this is the Most High power of the Bible, man. The Most High Yahweh in the Hebrew, man. You understand? Foolish religions have for far too long plagued my people, man. Foolish religions for far too long have been a destruction in our communities, man. Allowing us to be weak and foolish. You understand? But for this time, understand this, the Lord will bring forth his judgment, and all will know that it's the Most High Yahweh who is the King of heaven and earth, man. You understand? Any more on that? No, sir. Give me Isaiah 14:21. Because the Lord, like we just read, the Lord is going to double the cup that they gave us. When they put us on slave ships and made us vomit on each other, living like dogs in sardines, you understand? 99 million of our brothers dying just in transit, you understand? When in the sub-Saharan slave trade, when blacks were taken to India and other parts of the world in Saudi Arabia, when they castrated my brothers, you understand, and raped my women, just like the white man, just like the African man. And know this, man, listen, we ain't no African up here, man. The blacks in the transatlantic slave trade ain't no Africans, man. But we have been taught such lies in today's society that we misunderstand that your skin color doesn't define your nation. Your skin color doesn't define your tribe, man, and where you come from. But understand this, it is always a common known in fact that the children of Israel are the so-called blacks, man, and the natives, you understand? These are the children of Israel that were oppressed by the African and sold by the Ashanti, sold by the Igbo, sold by what's that one called, man? No, not that one, the other one, the Igbo tribe, you understand? Sold by these tribes to the Arabs and to the white man. And these people, the Lord will reward them double, man. For the crime that they have committed against the children of Israel, the Lord will reward them double. These nations who have sold you, they come in your communities, want to dress like you, walk and talk like you, take up your customs, copy your music, eat your food. But meanwhile, these are the ones, the sons and daughters of those who oppressed you, man, who bring you down, and you want to be simple enough to join hand in hand with them? Read that, Bob Kishar.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 14 and 21. Prepare slaughter.
Prepare what?
Prepare slaughter for his children.
What?
For his children.
For his children, man. You know what I mean? They might want to say, oh, I didn't do it. My foreparents did it. Read that again.
Prepare slaughter for his children. For the iniquity.
For the what?
For the iniquity of their fathers.
Of their what?
Of their fathers.
Of their fathers, man. The Lord has not forgotten the crimes of these nations. The Lord has not forgotten the slight little tongue, the slight tongue, and the filthy lie, and the filthy oppressors, man. The Lord has not forgotten the children of Israel. The Lord has not forgotten the enemies of Israel, man, and those who stand against him. The Lord hasn't forgotten these things, man. Read that one more time.
Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
You understand? That's the judgment of the Most High, man. He said, prepare slaughter, man. That they don't fill the faces of the cities, man, and they not possess the earth as they do, ruling over every nation. The Lord is going to bring his judgment on this earth. Because you know why? The Most High power is a just God, man. Because you know what? When a black man goes to Islam, he doesn't find justice. When a black man goes to the Christian church, he doesn't find justice, man. He finds only lies and oppression, man. But understand the God of this Bible, our power, man, Yahweh, is a just power. And he will bring judgment upon our enemies, man. He will reward them as they have rewarded us. He will know that the man called Eric Garner, George Floyd, Mark Duggan, Rashawn Charles, these names have not been forgotten in the eyes of the Most High, man. You may trust us to forget about our history, but know this, man. Anytime any other nation goes through some kind of suffering, everyone remembers their suffering. They find justice, but us, no. We have to get along and forget about it, man. Hell no, man. We're going to remember the blood that was shed by your filthy forefathers, man. And the Most High has not forgotten. The Most High is going to reward you double. Know that, man. Well, this great city, this great wealth of the city that was stolen, all the wealth here has accumulated was from the backs of my forefathers, man. And from the backs of my brothers and my sisters. And know the Most High has not forgotten either, man. The Most High has not forgotten the crimes that has been committed. And he will bring judgment on this earth to this day, man. Read that again from the top.
Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
Understand that, black man. Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 64. We have to remember what was done unto our forefathers. And you know how we can remember it? In our records, man. This book called the Bible. This book is called many books, man. Biblios, you understand? This is all our records, man. You understand? And these records have prophesied the oppression that we have suffered. Have prophesied the things that we will be suffering today. And we're going to read it again, man. Read that.
Book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee.
Shall do what?
Shall scatter thee among all people, from one end of the earth even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods.
We shall do what?
Thou shalt serve other gods.
This is prophecy being fulfilled today, man. Blacks and Hispanics only know other gods, man. And you know why? Because we learned them from the other nations. We learned them from these nations round about us. Read.
Which neither thou nor thy fathers have known.
Our fathers did not know these gods, man. Our forefathers did not teach these gods unto us, man. But why? How did we learn them? Because we were subject under another nation of people, man. We learn.
Even wood and stone.
Even what?
Even wood and stone.
That's that Christianity and that Islam, man. These are curses according to the Bible, man. Curses upon our communities, man, which deceive our young men and deceive our women to believe that any nation is above you, man. When meanwhile the Lord chose Yasha'Allah, man. The Lord chose Israel. You understand? But we have been told a lie and we have forgotten, man. But we will come back. This is us coming back, man, and returning to what was lost. You understand? Give me 68.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Egypt again. Now, if you know anything about the Bible, you understand. The children of Israel did not walk into the land of Egypt again. They did not travel back into the land of Egypt again. This is talking about what is synonymous with Egypt, which is bondage and captivity. So read that again.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. With ships.
Who went into bondage or captivity on slave ships, man? You understand? What nations of people suffered these things, man? I'll tell you who. The blacks in the transatlantic slave trade and the natives of North, Central, South America, man. This is history, man. This is fact. And know that these crimes are prophesied in the Bible, man. Read on.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
We as a body of people, the true Israelites, the true children of Yasha'Allah, man, we have never seen our homeland again, man. We may have one or two that have gone back there, you understand? But our land is in the habitation of devils, man. Devils are in our land, man. Heathens that have no place there. You understand? And understanding this is understanding who the Israelites are today, man. We are those children that have been taken from our lands and our heritage. And we have been deceived by these nations, man. Read on.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemy.
Unto our friends.
Unto your enemy.
To who? Oh no, man. This is our friendly neighborhood friend, man.
Unto your enemies. For bond men and bond women.
Slave man and slave woman, man. Whether it was in the transatlantic slave trade in the Western Hemisphere, in the Americas, and in Europe, you understand, the Caribbean, or if it was in Saudi Arabia and India. Our foreparents were sold into slavery, man, and they traveled that way by slave ships, man. You understand? That is a heritage of a people. That is a history of a people that they have suffered, man. But meanwhile, there is a people that call themselves Jews, man. There's people that call themselves Israelites, and they are not, man. Those are liars, man. You understand? Give me Revelation 13 and verse 10. The Lord will bring forth his judgment on this earth, man. And it's only now that we must recognize who we are, man. We must recognize that we are not the regular drug dealers and the pimps and the whores that we have been made out to be, man. We are not those criminals that we have been forced to be within our communities, man. We don't have to be at the bottom of society as we are, man. But we need to remember our foreparents, man, and how great our history is and who we are, man. We should not be subservient to these nations in all that they believe and follow. You understand? Read that.
Book of Revelation chapter 13 and verse 10. he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Now, captivity is a very known word, you understand? Captivity, bondage, or slavery. We was led into captivity, bondage, or slavery by these nations, man. Not one nation can say they haven't done it. Whether it be the Arabs, the East Indians, you understand, the Chinese, the Japanese, you understand, the African, you understand, the white man. These nations have led the people into captivity. And know this about this slavery, because across the planet Earth, there's been many oppressions, many history of wars and captures of wars. But listen, in this slavery, every single nation came together. You understand? In this slavery, every nation came together and did business. You know that? And that's something so peculiar, isn't it? Because why? This is the slavery prophesied in the Bible. That all nations, you understand, whether they be African, whether they be Chinese, Japanese, or some form of Asian, you understand, these people sold us into slavery. And they know it, man. Those Africans are not like us. We're a different nation, a set of people than them. Nobody goes around on the earth want to dress like an African. Nobody goes around the earth wants to take up the customs of Africans. But they do take up the customs of us, though. They do follow us and follow how we talk and walk and follow our music, though. Even the Africans themselves want to try to be like us and take up grime and rap and things. And what do they call it again? Grime and trap, you understand? When meanwhile, it was the children of the slave trade who pioneered these things, man.
That's right.
In the midst of their oppression, they found joy in the blues, man, and in country music, man. You understand? And then they started with the rap and the drill, and you understand? We started those things, but then every nation wants to envy us. Every nation wants to look down upon us, but envy us, man. And know the Most High power is a God that will bring forth His judgment, man, and bring forth justice in the earth. Because for far too long, black man, for far too long, Hispanics and Native Americans, we have not known justice, man. We have not known justice.
Nobody tell you crack. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you a black man like me. And it works.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, so packed, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues for this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good wreck. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how did you excel? With them the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain, something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord? Got a tongue like